Coach, one of the things that I learned a long time ago is respect your opponents. And with that in mind, talk a little bit about this Tampa Bay team and what they possessed.
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, we saw it in week 1 against New Orleans, the firepower that they had on offense, obviously, and then defensively, the type of personnel that they have. They have a really good front.
Yeah.
It's an aggressive group. They're a downhill, fast-flowing defense. A little nicked up in the back end, but you know what? They put pressure on the quarterback, and that's what they pride themselves on. And, you know, it's something that I try to talk to our team a lot about is you know, we're going to get everybody's best every single week.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. First of all, this is the National Football League, and everybody plays hard every week. But when you're the team that everybody's looking at, we need to play like it. And I felt like today we did too many things that allowed us not to play the type of football that we're used to playing.
You mentioned them being nicked up. Your team a little bit nicked up too. Now, how did that affect you in adjusting for Jason Peters, for Mike Wallace, and all the injuries that you had?
Yeah, it started with JP, you know, early in the football game, and then of course, you know, you're down now to you know Big V, which is great. We don't lose anything with that transition. But
yep.
Mike Wallace went down early in the game, and now it really began to shuffle because we were down already with Alshon being out and Sproles being out, and you know, so we had to really shuffle some things around, but try to keep it as consistent as we can. We got some young receivers that are playing, and so we offensively wanted to make sure that they stayed in their right positions, and we shuffled the tight ends just a little bit.
Talking about the young guys, Josh Perkins, he came up pretty big, had some big catches, especially down the stretch. Talk about him and his contribution a little bit.
Yeah, I think we're blessed with 3 really good tight ends, quite honestly, in Zach and Dallas and Josh. And Josh is a player that, like Dallas, we want to get in the mix, we want to get in the game and get them into the flow. And he did some nice things today. And you know, we'll just keep him coming, keep Dallas coming. And I think for us it can be an advantage. You know, whether we use them all at one time or use them in different personnel packages. So I was real pleased from the tight end position.
But when you look at the depleted receiving core, Mike goes down, you already don't have Alshon, it has to put you at a disadvantage, even as a play caller.
I mean it does, but you know what? I don't. Even as a play caller, I still try to stay aggressive. I still try to, shoot the ball down the field. I'm still trying to put it in our in Zach's hands. Try to put it in Nelson Aguilar's hands. Run the football a little bit. Jay obviously again was him and Wendell, Corey mixing it up in the run game, the screen game. So it's just a matter of finding the right combination throughout the ball game that we can stick with and give ourselves a chance.
You're staying aggressive. Also gets you in those fourth down situations where you're going to go for it on fourth down, and that's just your philosophy.
It is, and today obviously, a couple of the fourth downs were towards the end of the game, and they were kind of got-to-have-it situations, and the 4th and 10 is a tough one to get, but felt like in order for us to get back into this football game, I was going to do that, and we came up short on a couple, but I'm going to maintain that aggressiveness. I'm going to make sure that our players understand that, and we got to do better on first and second down, and third down, to stay out of fourth and long. So it goes a little hand in hand.
One last thing, Coach. You know that this is a big play offense. The Tampa Bay Bucks. How big were the 2 touchdowns? The first one to Jackson, and then the other one to the tight end Howard.
They're big. They're big. Those are things we talk about all week. Try to eliminate the big play, and then offensively try to create the big play. And it happened again today, and we just got to continue to study, continue to figure out why. A lot of football left, a lot of season left. We were in this situation a year ago, 1-1. So I'm excited about what's ahead of us, and looking forward to getting to work.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck next week.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yep.